Hello, beautiful souls. Right, what is the tribe of the Silverhead Warriors? Years and years ago, I had this idea, and this is a name drop and a half. I was talking to Jerrick Robbins, Tony Robbins' son, and he thought it was a brilliant idea, but I shelved the idea of this page. Where in actual fact, now is the time it is needed. The Silverhead Warriors amongst us have an inner calm, and we're not politically biased, but we have an inner knowing and an inner strength, and we are energy workers. And I'm calling for you to step forward so that we can all send energy to where it is needed to bring calmness to the UK as a whole and to the world, but to the UK in particular, because we need to raise the vibrations here in order to bring that calm, to bring an awareness, but to also raise the energies so that people aren't sleepwalking into something they don't know. We know historically that if the energies are low and if we are put in fear, then people will follow like sheep and they don't understand what is going on. But those of us that are enlightened, and I'm going to class myself in that, and I know there are people out there that are far more well qualified than me. However, I know that if we purposefully raise the vibrations, consciously do it, we can change the outcome. And instead of sleepwalking into what appears to be disaster, if you watch the news, having said that, mainstream news isn't actually publishing very much. We have to change what is going on. And we are the people to do it. We can put our stake in the ground and say, we are going to change this. Because we are strong, we are empathetic, we are the energy workers, and we are the frequency raisers. So that's what I want you all to do. So invite people into this group who you think will be able to do it. And what we're going to do, my plan is once a week, maybe twice a week, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have an energy bring together. And at that point, because we know collective energy changes things on a wider scale, it sends ripples out. So once a week, twice a week, we're going to have a half an hour meeting. We're going to set the intention and we're going to literally blast out positive energy. But there's another side of the Silverhead Warriors, which was the original idea, which is we have skills that we can pass on to the younger generations. And whether it's from something as simple as gardening, which is really, really important because that's where the foodstuffs come from. If it's something like baking, if it's something like creating, we can pass those skills on to younger people. So it's about bringing these creators together and getting that rippling effect out so that the younger generation have role models they can follow, that they can relate to, because families have become fragmented and we haven't all got our own families close by, but a lot of younger people don't have their families close by, so they aren't getting the skills passed on. So that was the other side of it. So that when I first thought of the tribe of the Silverhead Warriors, that's what it was all about. It was bringing all these ancient ideas and crafts together and the skills, whether it was from herbal medicine, aromatherapy, growing things in your garden, understanding nature and the cycles of things. It was about that. But at the very, very moment, we need you to come together with every single energy worker you've got and I'm going to plan the first one for Sunday evening. Is we bring everybody together, and for half an hour, the way we work, and it will be on, I'll do it on Zoom, but we're going to work in our own way at that point, at that given point in time, and send that energy out into Britain. I hope you can join me. I hope I'm not just completely barking up the wrong tree, because in my heart, I know I'm not. And something happened over this last weekend, and something was affirmed yesterday. And it's something really, really random. And it's not the sort of thing I would normally buy. I don't like garden gnomes, right? I really don't like garden gnomes. But yesterday, I actually spotted, when I was out with Sharon, we spotted a snake. And the truth is, a snake in the grass is one thing, but a snake sheds its skin for growth. And that's who we are. We have to shake off the feeling of, oh, nothing's going to happen, but we have to grow and we have to change, and that's what I'd love us to do. So thank you for joining this group. invite people to join too. Please answer the question so we have an idea of what energy workers we've got with us, whether we're using a drum, our voice, just sheer energy, whether it's Reiki, Seichem, or whatever it is, sending all those vibes out there on Sunday. So I'll speak soon. Bye.